هذه مهمة بس ما تخزن شكله.
Guts for your age, kid.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students? How many times? Oh, how don't?
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
You hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
I'm afraid Solomon has made her point clear. Perhaps it's best to take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one, do you?
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
You're a lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respectable position, but it's not exactly a license to educate.
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough. Although, there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guidance counselor, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. Like a club advisor. Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, there's nothing of the sort. And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor.
That's...
Me again, though. You sitting around on our asses, right?
I can't...
Suit yourself.
Aha! Stop right
Huh?
I'm
Can I?
catching. They always say,
Sir,
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh, no, you don't. I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday. And don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, in fact, I'm...
You see, I have covered the floor.
Huh?
It's an oil, which means while wearing the... Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the mystery research...
Mystery Research Club?
Now...
Oh, wait. There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible... But even with so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No. Only the perpetrator stepped in the cone. I know this because I was there watching the fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness. Why don't you just give it up? There's the turn we're up to therefore. A chap.
Yeah, so...
And hold it right. Hold it right there.
Hey, look at me,
Well,
right?
but no matter.
Really? You're...
So you're on, but you would all.
Well, you'll... I'm gonna add...
You the
How about... Why not? Oh, I would... I'll let that out.
if you rather.
So, I'm not
Really?
but. So what do you... Oh,
I but so
tap.
right this.
What?
Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard. When your sister's as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san. So,
Then will he
I
actually... Well, Yagi, it's unfortunate.
well, she...
She gets...
I mean,
your...
oh. Yeah.
I think after...
That... Could you tell...
Yeah. Why...
While you make... Could you... I've got to...
don't... If we could...
Yeah.
Unfortunate... Say our invent...
While I do... Well, no.
I take it...
You make... In any case, now just...
It is from...
So,
Yep.
wait.
If it's those... How...
But how...
That's okay.
Oh,
If it just get...
easy
I'm
peasy. I get...
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute. They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san. I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
Huh? Oh.
Hey. Almost. Oh, calm down. To prep. Listen. Don't worry.
How-
Oh my. You know. I've been.
Whoa.
Yagami, this is. Don't you? But it's real. I shouldn't have to say this. But
And? So, the new, have...
They have sheep beside.
Yeah. So, have...
They have their sheep beside.
Yeah. Isn't your...
You...
I think you're... Well, but you...
I see. Oh.
Ah. Look... Why not? Sure. Well, you're... Well, I... Wait.
We'll get to...
I wouldn't... Hold... I've never...
Oh, okay, what we'll do first is show why.
Sure.
Okay, so...
Oh, you
That's
know...
spirit.
Let's freaking dance. What do you mean?
I'm Yagami-san! That was incredible! You're not just a pro, you're a man!
What?
No, you don't really... Well, what...
Hey,
and we...
if you got...
Oh, you're the I think it's time...
Huh? So did I...
Indeed, never... Well,
Oh.
yeah, also...
Yeah.
But the... But... At any... That is...
Let-
Sure. Also, there are school...
Yeah.
Yep. The chair... Well...
What? He told
to
me.
be... Well...
Hey, you'll get...
Oh, I'd like...
What?
Yeah, in fact... But that...
Okay. Okay. Hey guys, how we all doing? Sweating it out on some layup? My name's... And I need to ask...
Okay.
There was
Well,
this...
yeah.
Anyway, he stopped showing... Okay, scratch.
I wouldn't say...
Club,
So,
I guess.
Oh, from class...
something...
Well,
I do...
in a way, Mikoshiba-sensei worked her harder because...
See, most of us. So, Mikoshiba's...
Wow. Oh.
Mikoshiba... Like...
Are you saying...
Hey.
That's not true. Anyway.
Okay.
Are you implying...
Beats me.
Yeah. Are we about done here?
Last thing. Where are Koda-san and the others? Are they off in this?
No.
Okay.
You spacing out on me? Look at me when I'm talking.
You can't face us. Newsflash.
Yeah.
Maybe stop it. You.
You guys still...
This fucking guy. Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Attention students! Be on the lookout for a creeper showing up in your classrooms!
If I were you, I'd...
Say what?
I'm Yagami, from the Yagami Detective Agency. And your chairman just hired me to advise the mystery...
Bullshit.
I guess, but Mark... yeah, you do that. Oh, and...
I'm fine.
Koda-san, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but as I said, he started at the maybe
What?
the best...
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then. Don't sweat it. Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer. If it's cool, I hope we can find a way to be friends. See ya.
Wait a sec. Earlier today, it was your voice that I heard, wasn't it? I just never expected anyone to actually stand up for me in school. But you could say I didn't really stand up to them for myself much either. We all just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it. But then, today, something changed. Everyone suddenly decided to take a stand like they'd seen enough. I couldn't believe it. But that first voice, the one that told them to stop, that was your voice, wasn't it, Yagami-san?
Who could say?
I knew it. It was you. Thank you so much for that. Today was eye-opening. I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me. What's more, it made me see that I was strong. In fact, I finally stood up to the basketball kids.
So you did. Is that what made you decide to quit the club?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to play basketball in a real team. I used to read this manga that made it look so cool. In a comic, even if you're a terrible player, the team always tries to lift you up. I tried. I wanted it to work, even if all they did was tear me down. today. I just up and quit. That's not cool at all, is it?
You did nothing wrong, Koto-san. Truth is, there's a lot of injustice in the world that goes unseen. And some people decide it's easier to be part of the problem than be part of the solution. The kind of people who only feel joy when they see others in pain. We can only do so much to make people see the light. At some point, you've just got to let them go. You know what I mean? Then there's no shame in quitting.
But Yagami-san, I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Okay. In that case, we won't call it quitting.
Huh?
You can play. Doesn't have to be with the basketball club. If you practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be. If this sport is what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you there's going to be a path for you to take. And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's got to be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't that be cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
So, the MRC, you're the advisor? Yagami-san?
Yeah. If you need anything, you just let us know. Anything at all. For example, if you hit any more trouble with those basketball club kids, you find me.
Sure.
You've got this.
Oh, Mr. Detective. Yagami-san, right?
Yeah. Shouldn't you be at practice with everyone else?
Yeah, well, remember Matsune and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around? They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba-sensei now.
Huh.
Well, Detective, I think they have a lead for you. Hey, you're here on... You know, that is...
Oh.
We could...
Oh, the next...
Wow. How...
Fine. I'll hear you out. Tell your friend...
Really?
ليش تروح؟
Over here, Yagami-san! Sorry to drag you all the way up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man! Why don't you come closer so we don't have to shout?
Yeah, let's get this over with. So many of you. You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not how our senpai friends roll. They know the Yokohama Liumon.
Yokohama Lyuma? You mean the local gang?
Hell yeah. I've got a friend who's in deep with those guys. I scratch their back by bringing them chicks to hang out with, and they scratch mine by tipping me for it. It's a pretty sweet deal, actually. Also, we've got a little thing going. I get to drop the Liumang name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary membership? You need to find better friends.
Don't talk to me like you know me. I stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards. I work with the tools I've got to get to the top.
So you got it all figured out, don't you, kid? But you're missing the big picture. They're gonna turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
You're the one who's got the real problem on his hands.
You get it? From now on, if you even lay a finger on us, you offend the Yokohama Liumang, and they'll take that personally. You see what deep shit you're in here? Yeah.
Know how to say you're sorry? Cash for our pain and suffering.
Oh yeah? How much are we talking here? Grand?
$1 million. If you're short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark. I know a guy who lends for the Seiryu clan Yakuza.
First it's a gang, now it's the Yakuza. Keep bringing adult shit into this, I'm gonna start treating you like one.
Huh?
You wanna see what happens to gang members? I'll show you.
You sure you want to do that? We're gonna charge you extra.
Oh, you got this shit down, Matsui. Let's take this asshole down! Fuck him up!
هذا بس كله طلاب. تعال انت خلص منك اول واحد.
Did he just jump off?
You guys go look for him and tell me.
Okay,
you got
sure.
Tastes good, Senpai? Smoking a cigarette in the club?
Hey, you got huh?
Don't give me that smug look.
Hey. Still silent. And from here on, tell me every...
Mikoshiba Sensei showed up to practice. Kind of a...
And if that...
So Miko...
Yeah.
You get... Listen up. Foul...
Hey.
This isn't... All she told... And Eddie looked...
Huh?
Why? Something wrong?
I actually had to turn...
Rumors?
Back when... And I don't...
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I tend to...
What did she... Hi there. Has someone... So then...
yeah.
Gotcha. What the... What the...
Pardon. Yagami-san. Those men are with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
And they asked to see Sawa-sensei too?
Yes. But I have to ask, can you tell me what's really going on? You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
should leave it to the police to fill you in on that. I mean, their sources are probably more recent than mine. They should have the latest details.
Mikashiba-kun is no longer with us, is he? Then it's just as I feared.
كان تختيم بصراحة لعبة جميلة.
2 months ago, a young man named Hiro Mikashiba went missing during his stint as a student teacher. Mikashiba quickly becomes the center of attention when his rotting corpse is discovered. And Yagami scours the school for any clues left behind. Rumor has
How come?
Because I can't.
Why? So
I
you
figured
then you
they-
and that.
You're not.
If you knew.
Because that information.
Well, yes, but
What sort of question?
I thought I was.
Cute.
Now I'm going. I mean, what if?
Nobody's getting injured.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I should probably mention I have the chairman's approval.
What? Since when?
I think we're getting sidetracked here.
No, that he's. That was all I hardly gave.
Yeah, sounds like an. Actually,
What?
for example, Miko Shiba.
Harrison?
So the police.
Must you always be?
Spot.
What?
Despite being incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. This was before the con.
And
A court would say being.
how do you know all this?
I'd tell you, but I should. I've heard you weren't as big a fan.
This again.
You knew he was a bully. I just want to get the story. Did you have a sudden change of?
It's not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. Pretty sadistic.
That's enough.
Then it's not a stretch to say. And I think it's. This is murder we're talking about. Sorry.
Everyone keeps saying it.
Right.
Now
I'm sorry.
if you'll excuse me.
Sawa-sensei, please.
9 o'clock.
We'll finally have a.
Something like.
أخيرا طلعنا من المدرسة. الوقت ده كله في المدرسة.
Kaito-san.
أنا ما راح ندخل المدرسة.
Anyway, you gonna come take his place?
Nah, I gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a bit.
You what? God damn it, man! You are killing me today.
Would you simmer down?
Oh,
This is.
and I
Come on.
hey.
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
He'll live.
So he does. So a policeman? Fascinating. If not perplexing.
Yeah, Tsukumo.
Once the chairman, if memory serves, he was a third-year student who hung himself at home. The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
So, he didn't leave a suicide note or a will, and investigators never found anything salient.
So I was right before.
His father, however, suspected there may have been a bully and promptly took saber. And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case. Huh?
What's that sound?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with. Thought I'd fixed this bug already.
It predicts crime? No way.
Essentially. Yagami.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So we'll start with this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff.
And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made. So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out trouble? It's wild that you can program around such a vague concept.
Well, in its current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so it still pings some false positives.
There's something else, Tsukumo. What are you going to use it for?
I'd like,
advertising? Oh, okay.
And that's...
Okay. This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
This is indeed too much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do it all. To solve this, we narrow down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby locating the right spot more accurately.
How do we do that? Does the AI do it for us?
No, not entirely. What the AI does is pick up on any keywords it deems important. Emphasis here on the word any, meaning it'll turn out duds every now and again.
Yeah, that's still pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and even inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition?
Precisely. Even in this day and age, human intuition will trump AI every time. That is, until we all become cyborgs. But that's getting ahead of myself. As it stands, Yagamishi, you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble. How about this one? I can smell the trouble brewing already.
Oh, interesting. And let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned
أتوقع هذه الأشياء الجانبية كذا
isn't
تسويها.
always the easiest to spot.
أتوقع ما راح تكون لها فائدة يعني.
A treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
Doesn't it? I can already picture you out there, helping people in need until it all pays off. What could await you at the end of the trail? My heart rate is already spiking.
I'm just glad to have
You know
a
what?
help.
That reminds me. Now, I do have some other...
المهم راح أوقف بس أنا هنا. أشوفكم على خير، في أمان الله، يعطيكم العافية، نراكم ضحكم.